Hello everyone, this is Stephen with the Stephen Christie Group, and today is a great day. I want to talk about a few things. Number one, I want to talk about the marketplace a little bit for you. Number two, I want to talk about questions that have been asked lately by consumers and wondering about the market or how they actually fit. And three, I want to close with some thoughts and some actions for us to take and understand. So first of all, let's really hit. What's the market like today? What we do know is now there's a lot more inventory coming out. You have a lot more bank-owned properties coming out. You have a lot more short sales that are actually taking place. A lot more getting approved. But we do know traditional market is out there as well. So there's a lot of competition. So what are you going to do with that? The information you got to look at is how do you compare the marketplace if you're a seller? How are you going to be the next one sold if you're a seller? And if you're a buyer, how are you going to actually step into the marketplace? What kind of offers will you actually write to get the property? Or are you going to be competing against a lot of other properties on well-priced listings? So you got to think about it. So what the big thing is the marketplace is actually running really well. A lot of buyer activity, some really good loan rates, some really good programs for you. So it's actually a really good market for you to be involved in. And what we do know, the best time to actually buy a home is on the down market, because you're going to hate 5 years from now thinking I should have bought then. So the big question. The second thing is the questions that are coming about today. The one thing, I was sitting there, I was getting my teeth done yesterday, and I heard this, I want to be in the marketplace, but I'm a little bit scared. And I asked, this dentist, what are you scared about? Well, you know what? So many people lost their homes. I'm really feared about me losing my home. So I thought about it a second. I thought, wow, how many are you thinking the same way? Am I able to get into the marketplace? Education is such the key when you want to invest and when you want to be involved. But it's not like the old days. You actually had to have an income to buy a home. You actually got to be able to afford the home. So today, if you can actually buy a home today, and most people don't even know that they can, you actually are set up on a budget. You actually are set up to actually do it correctly. And when you look at how much you pay for rent, or how much you're actually paying for rent, and you look at your actual payment, you think about it. I actually could pay less than I'd pay for rent. So when you look at the values of homes today, where you wish they were about 5 years ago, and you go, God, I wish they had come down, and now they're here. Now you got to look at the rates being so low, and how do you get involved? And the only thing I can say about that is you got to ask your real estate professional. And I'd like to be one of those for you. So you know what? I have a lot of information always on my YouTube account under Stephen Christie Group. Or you know what? Below me you're going to have some information on my phone numbers and things like that you can always contact me. Now the third thing is thoughts. And my thoughts are always about buyers and sellers and people involved. Like if I'm an agent, how am I actually communicating to my clients? Am I communicating where I'm educating them about the market? Or have I only been in the market a few years? I really don't understand a down market? Or what can I do to help my clients make better decisions? One thing I always thought about is, what are you saying? Are you listening well enough? What I hear a lot about is, I didn't really know this because when I asked, I really didn't get the answer. And when I thought about it, I thought, well, someone's not listening to the question. Or as me as an agent, am I asking you enough questions? So what I like to say is, you really need to investigate when you're actually working with somebody. You need to ask the right questions. What are the right questions? Well, if you have a good professional, they're going to actually guide you the way that you need to be guided. You got to feel okay about everything. We sell a lot of homes. I've sold probably about 3,400 homes, so I know a little more. But the idea of it is, I can help you guide you. Your agent will help you guide you. My job is to help my clients get the best position, the best deal, the best financing, and put it all together. But I ask a lot of questions. I do a lot of consulting. And that's what I'm going to ask you to do. Interview people, get a lot more consulting, and the fear will go right away. That's my thought. This is Stephen Christie Group. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I'll see you the next one around.